2004, just 10 years ago. In the next 10 years, global competition will rapidly intensify, and only those with excellent quality will survive. It says here that the sales estimated for the next 10 years will be between 1 and 2 trillion yen. What's this all about? You're too modest. It's too low. You should aim at twice that. With the perspective of from now, we must think about our future. For example, in 10 years, when we mark our 90th anniversary, what kind of enterprise will the Daikin Group be? What do we want to become? During the past 10 years, the Daikin Group has made great strides ahead, including achieving the position of the world's #1 air conditioning manufacturer. The key to that growth has been globalization. The path to a multinational company group. In 2004, the Daikin Group was operating in 63 countries. By 2014, that figure had risen to 145. The number of global production bases also expanded to 74 locations. There's been a growth in net sales of about 2.5 times, and the overseas sales ratio has increased to more than 70%. The human resources of the group have steadily become more multinational, and foreign nationals now make up over 80% of our workforce. Not only our air conditioning business, but also our chemicals business is aiming to be #1 in the world. We have already secured second place by launching the world's third largest global production base in China, and expanding the number of production items in the United States. The oil hydraulics business has also transformed from being just a Japanese market-oriented business through the establishment of a factory in China and the acquisition of an American company. In the defense systems business, we greatly changed our business model by entering into the field of consumer goods, such as production of home oxygen therapy equipment and the EcoCute energy-efficient water heaters. The past 10 years have also featured partnerships, alliances and mergers and acquisitions. Thanks to the biggest decision ever made in Daikin's history, the acquisition of OYL Industries and Goodman Global Group, our applied and unitary businesses rapidly began expanding. Furthermore, Daikin focused on the air filtration business as a new pillar. The group acquired American Air Filter and Nippon Muki, and combined their capabilities with the Daikin air conditioning and chemicals businesses to enhance the development of filter products for applications in various industries. Our aim is to become #1 in the global air filtration business. To ensure its survival, over the last 10 years, Daikin has been strengthening its group management power by taking actions to stay half a step ahead. Masanori Togawa, who assumed the position of president in 2011, will lead the new transformation, accelerating Daikin's efforts to become a truly global and excellent company. Europe. Europe is a region in which we have been creating an air conditioning market since around 2000 at a rapid pace. Anticipating changes in the European market arising from the 2003 heatwave in France, we established production bases for room air conditioners, first in Belgium and then in the Czech Republic in 2004. One after another, Daikin Europe has put new products onto the market that match the local unique features of Europe's climate and culture. In particular, Aruterma is a revolutionary heating and hot water system independently developed by Daikin Europe in 2006 using heat pump technology. Each part of Europe experiences different climatic conditions. The system was achieved by virtue of the marketing and development capabilities of local staff, fully familiar with their region's climate. As a result of this success, Daikin created Europe's very first air conditioning culture. Expansion of sales network. In concert with the building of a production structure, Daikin has expanded the sales network in every corner of Europe by establishing our own sales companies at a tremendous speed. To boost our heating business, we acquired Rotex heating systems in Germany. This enhanced our lineup with combustion-type heating products and accelerated the expansion of our heating business. In recent years, Daikin has established sales companies not only in the major EU countries, but also in Hungary and Croatia in Central Europe, and in the United Arab Emirates and Saudi Arabia in the Middle East. In 2011, Daikin acquired Airfel, a company in Turkey which was experiencing remarkable economic growth, and thereby established the foundations for a production base to extend our market into Central Asia, the Middle East, and Africa. Daikin's global business expansion began with the success of Daikin Europe. The Daikin brand has now taken deep root in Europe, which had never had an air conditioning culture before. The spirit of innovation that created a new air conditioning market has determined Daikin's direction for future global development. Asia and Oceania. In 2006, the decision was taken to make the largest acquisition since the Daikin Group was established. Our acquisition of the multinational company OYL Group, headquartered in Malaysia, for around 240 billion yen, turned Daikin into the world's second biggest air conditioning manufacturer. OYL Manufacturing Company is strong in producing affordable products targeted for Asia's volume zone market, and Daikin acquired its know-how for low-cost production. Mackay International in the OYL Group is an air conditioning manufacturer positioned fourth in the United States that also has production bases in Europe and China. By acquiring Mackay, Daikin gained a foothold toward the global development of large-scale applied air conditioning equipment. The companies in the OYL group include J&E Hall, which is involved in the refrigeration and chiller business, and AAF International, which operates in the air filtration business. The acquisition resulted in further expansion of Daikin's business range. In 2009, Daikin set up a factory in India. In order to capture at one stroke the market in India, an emerging nation which was making outstanding economic progress, a production structure was created for a complete lineup from room air conditioners and VRV to chillers. Moreover, India started producing and selling the first room air conditioners adopting the new R32 refrigerant outside Japan. Daikin Industries Thailand has been the global production base in Asia supporting various markets. It has increased its production capacity even further and expanded the sales network in Asia and Oceania. In Vietnam and Indonesia, Daikin has also been expanding its sales network using the strategy most suitable for each country. China. China, a huge country with varied climatic conditions, is one of the world's biggest air conditioning markets. All the major companies are vigorously competing for that market, making it a microcosm of the global market. Winning in China means winning in the world. Shanghai is where Daikin took its first steps in China by establishing a factory in 1995. And in 2005, Daikin opened the D Solution Plaza in Shanghai to develop dealers. Along with the applied products of Mackay, which also came under the umbrella, a sales structure to offer products from small to large-sized has been established in China. The decisive factor behind our efforts to capture the Chinese market was our successful de facto standard with inverters. Our strategy was to overcome the global competition by making our expertise in inverter technology as the standard in the world air conditioning industry. In order to achieve this, we strategically participated in the decision process for the international rules through lobbying. In 2008, Daikin made an agreement with Gree Electric Appliances, which had the world's greatest room air conditioner production capacity. Disregarding the risk of a technology drain, we launched an open strategy. Today, more than 60% of the room air conditioners sold in China are inverter type, making it the global standard for energy saving. Intensive investment was made in the East China region, the major consumption area, to establish the largest base for production and development in the Daikin Group. In 2011, an R&D center was established in Shanghai, where Chinese staff members develop products that meet the local characteristics and taste. Products using Chinese materials are now being developed. In addition to Shanghai Daikin, which is the mother factory producing high value-added products, Daikin started full-scale operation of the Suzhou factory in 2012 as a base for mass-producing low-cost products. This is further accelerating our strategy of capturing the volume zone market. Overseas development has been in progress in other businesses besides air conditioning. Our oil, hydraulics and defense systems businesses are also making global moves with the Suzhou factory as their base. In the chemicals business, Daikin established a factory in Changshu in 2005 as a global production base. To open up new avenues for the use of materials, we're promoting applications development for the social infrastructure and highly advanced fields such as automobiles and semiconductors. In 2010, Daikin joined forces with Nippon Valqua Industries to take on the development of applications in new fields. An air conditioning dealer meeting to express our thanks was held in China in 2014. The total number of dealers has reached 14,000, covering the whole country from the coastal regions to the furthest inland areas. Every year, dealers who have had particularly excellent results are invited to the meeting and presented awards on stage. One dealer has achieved sales of 8 billion yen. People-centered management, the Daikin Group's basic management philosophy, is best embodied in China. I think the most important facet of the people-centered management philosophy is the sense of belonging to the company. The priority for the Chinese is the sense of belonging to their family. The employees all have their dreams, and they have a strong desire to improve their life. The company has to satisfy that desire. And in that sense, the company shares the same desire with the employees. If the efforts of the employees are properly evaluated, then their income and life will improve greatly. And in order to achieve that, the employees are eager to display their potential ability to the full. They believe that the company is the stage where they can make their dreams come true. The United States of America. In the United States, Daikin has had success in the chemicals business, but in the past, it has failed twice in attempts to enter the American air conditioning market and been forced to withdraw. In 2005, Daikin established Daikin Air Conditioning America, a sales company for ductless products. It was the start of the drive to achieve the #1 position in North America in the AC business. When McKay joined the group in 2006, Daikin became one of the major players in the American air conditioning market. And in 2009, the Applied Development Center was established. Applied engineers were gathered here from all over the world, and we were able to launch applied products adopting state-of-the-art technologies, including inverters, to the market in a very short time. Then in 2012, Daikin acquired Goodman Global Group, which held the top share of residential air conditioner sales in North America. It was the biggest acquisition in the history of Daikin, with an investment of around 300 billion yen. Goodman is a company with excellent returns. It has a nationwide distribution network of about 60,000 dealers and practices lean management, as demonstrated in its know-how for low-cost production and thoroughly rationalized logistics system. This acquisition gave Daikin a lineup that enables us to compete with the world's top manufacturer, Carrier Corporation. We have fortified our structure to make us ready to aim at being #1 in North America, the birthplace of air conditioners and the world's largest market. Business development in countries in Latin America is also proceeding at full swing.
Today, we're going to dedicate the first VRV4.
The moment when Daikin's long-awaited dream of producing ductless products in North America was fulfilled in February 2014. Production of VRV, Daikin's flagship product, began on the production line at Goodman. By spreading Daikin's products with their excellent environmental performance throughout the country via the extensive Goodman distribution network, Daikin will create a new energy-saving air conditioning culture in the North American market. Japan. Japan is the market that demands the highest functions and the highest value-added goods in the world. Daikin Industries has always worked to polish its core technologies, such as inverters and heat pumps, as the global mother, and develop the most advanced products. To meet the world's demands to help prevent global warming, Urusara 7 was developed. It features the world's first adoption of the new environmentally conscious refrigerant R32 with low global warming potential. Urusara 7 was awarded the Prime Minister's Prize at the 5th Monozukuri Nippon Grand Award and the Grand Prize for Excellence in Energy Efficiency and Conservation. Daikin's development and technological capabilities with air conditioning systems have been truly endorsed. Zias is fitted with a micro-channel heat exchanger that was the fruit of advanced production technology based on long-term fundamental research. It has been leading the industry with its overpowering performance, featuring an energy-saving effect, cost performance, and compactness. Desica is a revolutionary differentiated product which realizes both power saving and comfort by controlling the temperature and the humidity separately. Daikin continues to develop differentiated products that anticipate the future needs of customers. In order to survive against the global competition, which is becoming increasingly fierce, it's essential to continue creating innovations. Daikin formed partnerships with Osaka University in 2005 and with Nara Institute of Science and Technology in 2012. And in 2013, we concluded a comprehensive alliance with Kyoto University. This collaboration will allow us to create new social values in the air environment and energy fields by bringing together all kinds of research resources and technologies. In 2013, construction began on the Technology and Innovation Center at the Yodogawa site, which will be the base for developing technology and products. The aim of TIC is to further evolve the core technology, which is Daikin's strength, and accelerate open innovation to attract new technologies and knowledge from all over the world. As the mother facility for the R&D of the Daikin Group's 8 global pillars, TIC will continue the world's top level of environmental and technological development and the creation of new values as we fix our gaze on the decade ahead. Daikin aims to have sustainable improvement of corporate values by responding to stakeholder expectations. Moreover, we want to become a company that helps to create a better society by reflecting in our management the requests made and issues brought up by communities worldwide, while maintaining our own original perspective. Daikin is making a variety of unique efforts in its CSR activities. Daikin Industries supports the National Museum of Art and the world of music, including the Kansai Philharmonic Orchestra. Daikin Industries sponsors the Daikin Orchid Ladies Golf Tournament, a professional event inaugurated in 1988. By promoting sports, we are trying to help develop and revitalize Okinawa and create economic exchanges with local areas. We also support various sports events around the world. Daikin makes great efforts to interact with local communities and build a feeling of mutual trust as a good corporate citizen rooted in the region. For example, the traditional Bon Dance Festival is a major event that attracts large crowds of local people. The Bon Dance Festival began at the Yodogawa plant in Japan and is appreciated for its hands-on hospitality. Now also held at many of Daikin's global bases, it creates close personal relationships that extend beyond borders. The earnest wish of Daikin is to create an organization in which everyone can display his or her ability to the fullest. Using our experience in Japan, we are now striving to hire the challenged in China and Thailand, and their employment results are steadily improving. Besides the efforts imbued in our business operations, we are making various positive efforts regarding global environmental issues. Reforestation is one of them. Daikin is steadily expanding its tree planting activities all over the world, starting with the reforestation project in Indonesia. In Japan, we are contributing to the conservation of biodiversity and the natural environment by restoring forests with a rich ecosystem on the Shiretoko Peninsula in the far north. Changes in the business environment will surely accelerate. The Daikin Group will continue to create innovations to succeed in this era of paradigm shift. Based on people-centered management, Daikin will continue to grow soundly as a global multinational enterprise, in the firm belief that each and every employee is a vital driving force playing a leading role. All members of the group with diverse nationalities and values have the chance to display their vibrant personalities. Women can find more positions to work in, and 3 generations can work as one. Our aim is to further establish and implement Daikin's valued tradition of fast and flat management, and move ever closer to realizing our goal of becoming a truly global and excellent company. At Daikin, we will continue to evolve, firmly believing in the infinite potential of people and constantly making challenges to accomplish our ambitious goals.